What up, everybody? Welcome back. It's another community game night. How you guys doing? It's your boy DJ Alpha Tyler. If you guys don't know, we're probably going to kick off playing some Among Us. We got a couple of games on the list in the well, what have you. We got some things. What up, everybody, though? Hopefully everybody is doing fantastically. Hopefully you're well. We're going to kick on over and say hello to the homies over in the Discord right now. Don't forget, it's community game night. That means you can jump in at any time. What up, friends, fellas?
Hey. You want
What up?
It's gonna be a streaming invite for the stream together, or we just want to do it just one stream?
We can stream together. It's up to you. It's up to you, my man.
We can do that.
All right.
Hey, Roxy.
Let's see. What up, Miss Roxy? Let's see. What up to everybody? Hold up. Let me look at the chat and see who's saying hi. What up, Roxy? What up, Aaron? What up, Jason?
Hey,
what up,
Roxy.
Fireman? Jay?
Aaron.
Appreciate the gift sub, Miss Roxy.
Let's see. That should be.
Jason just gave Aaron a sub so he doesn't have to watch ads.
Oh, wait. That was Jason. I appreciate the gift sub, Jason. Sorry. I'm used to
Just
it.
so used to Roxy doing it.
I'm used to it being Roxy. It catches me off guard when other people do it sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Roxy laughed.
Oh, wait. That. Or is that?
No, you're not chopped liver. Like I said, it was my bad. I looked at it wrong. Let's see. Let me invite Fireman. Fireman's been live for a little while. We've been playing some.
Actually, I think I just invited you.
Oh shoot.
I mean, Chris, if you jump in the voice channel, we can play whatever is suggested.
That's true. We do play games based on what the community is looking for, sir. All right. You gotta click shared chat to share the chat, sir. Put your glasses on, sir. I lost my glasses on Easter. Why does everybody keep talking about my glasses today?
I hadn't said shit. Although I was about to ask, since I noticed you have your jersey on, if we're getting ready for fantasy football season.
No, I'm always ready for football season.
I believe I done it. All right.
My church, fun fact, my church got me a gift for Veterans Day last year, and they gave me a cup. It's a coffee cup, and it says my favorite season is football. So apparently I wear myself pretty openly in that regard.
Yeah, well, you consider yourself part of the South, so, you know, South's religion is football.
Well, okay. My religion is not football, but...
It's all jokes.
Alright, let's see. Let me click over here, and then I'll be done with the clicking, and I'll open my laptop and start the marble race. Let's see. Didn't know I lost. Yeah, I don't know where they're at. Honestly, I need to just go back to the eye doctor and get new ones. The problem is I have 20/20 vision. Actually, I have 20/16 vision, which is better than 20/20 vision. I don't wear glass. Like, that's the problem. Left to my own devices, I procrastinate glasses more than anything because I don't, like, visually, I don't need glasses. But there is an alignment issue with my eyes, and so this eye doesn't want to line up with this one. This is my dominant eye, and so my left one doesn't want to line up, which is why it looks like I have a lazy eye a lot of times, because the muscles in this eye get strained over trying to focus on things to line up with this eye, and it's actually like it just causes like a passive drift, and it gives me headaches. And the glasses keep the headaches from happening. I'm good with things that are further than arm's reach away from me. But if it's Like I have like you'll see me like scrunch up my face and blink a lot. It's because I'm trying to get my eyes to focus together and they don't naturally. And for,
Okay.
I did not know
And your
that for a
screen just
long
ain't
time.
crazy, Jay.
Huh?
Twitch, I think, is doing issues again.
Oh, Twitch is
Yeah, the
doing
screen froze
issues.
on me. I had jumped out and ended up in yours, fireman. And then whenever I left yours, I went back into alphas and it cleared it
Well, we
up.
put Scream Together on.
So
Yeah,
might have caused a little bit of lag when we set that up too.
yeah. That's why I didn't say nothing is because, like I said, I went to go out of Twitch, well, out of the live anyway, but I was still in the Twitch.
Yeah.
And then I noticed that I was in Fireman's Live. So I went scrolling through and found alphas and went back to alphas and it cleared it up. So it's basically like a refresh.
Right. Right.
Speaking of refresh, I need something to drink.
Get you a drink then, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna get myself a nice cold bottle of water.
Just
Hey,
because Jim requested it.
Jafer with the cilantro.
And just for a thing, me and Tech's gonna have that on our screen too, and have it redeemed because we got the MP3.
Right.
Cool.
Cilantro.
Yeah, Jason's saying that his album has already got 50 views on or 50 streams on Spotify already.
50 streams. Hey,
After
let's
dropping
go.
last
Let's
night.
go. You paid for Mixia? I've been interested in seeing how Mixia turns out. It's shown me previews and tried to talk me into paying for Mixia at checkout. One time I did the thing. No, that wasn't Mixia. That was the sound boost though. I always check the sound boost, but it always refunds my money because it says it's already where it needs to be. But I don't know. I like I master things. You don't need to double master things. And so if you're not mastering while you're going through, then yeah, Mixia is probably a good idea. I usually master everything while I'm mixing it, so I don't think that I'll probably get it, but I can definitely see where it's beneficial if you're not running mastering software on it at the same time. Is that what you and Jim were having a lovers quarrel over earlier? I popped into Fireman's chat and saw the lovers quarrel happening.
He doesn't seem to be replying to that one.
Jim, are you jumping in here? Are you playing?
That's what I was wondering.
What?
Either
I don't know,
he's
he's lagging.
dozed off or he's freaking in a killer game.
He's just insecure and doubting me. Fair enough.
Oh, ain't that freaking convenient?
Jim, why are you being insecure and doubting Jason? Damn. The Twitch name drives me fucking crazy sometimes.
Nice catch, though.
Jim,
What are we playing?
we're playing Dead by Daylight.
The Dead by Daylight.
We don't have enough people to play anything else. We gotta wait for people to show up, bro.
Alright, I'm loading in.
Why you being insecure and doubting Jason?
I'm not.
Despite the fact that his placement was based on his reference track, it would seem that you are.
Yeah, no. I sent him the incorrect reference track, it seems.
And Jim did say that, it was on him and it was his fault on how it sounds because of the reference track he sent.
Well, damn.
He's not playing
I missed
anymore.
the whole lovers' quarrel.
Yep.
Oh, Jason says now he's making excuses. Okay. Okay.
Well, I mean, in fairness, he did say that it was on him. It was his
Call
fault.
it that. No, it was my fault.
And see,
I think in the correct reference track, I didn't have the vocals lined up exactly the way I needed them. I thought that he'd be able to fix it, but I guess not. But it is what it is.
Jason, I think you're gonna have to get in here and talk to this boy. He sounds a little bit snide.
If he wants to hop in, we can have that discussion. I don't care.
Those new quests. Oh, break 25.
I don't know
pounds.
why, but ever since they started having their little spat, fucking the Eminem Sierra or whatever it is, "Love the Way You Lie" has been stuck in my head.
Sierra?
I don't know who the female singer was on that one.
Oh wait, no, well, that's Rihanna.
Yeah, it's Rihanna.
Okay, Rihanna, my bad. I name blank, so I just put in a name.
Yeah, we don't have a blood
Yeah.
bonus in any game mode or category right now? That's crazy.
I don't think so. Well, I have one in Survivor, but you probably already used it grinding out some blood points already.
I haven't earned nearly enough blood points today. You look raging, sir. Raging.
I almost thought that one female character on when you're looking at it from my perspective on the right, looked like they were wearing a Wonder Woman outfit. Yeah, the one that's turning around.
Jay, do you know what Wonder Woman looks like?
Well, I mean a redneck version because it looked like it had red top, blue short shorts, and like fucking the white skin, so it was like red, white, and blue.
We do have one extra spot if anybody trying to jump in. Also, marbles are running, so exclamation point play. Also, if we get a bunch of extra spots, we can run Jackbox.
That's right.
Like I said,
Okay,
his
I got
placement was
that.
based on his reference. He's being negative about it because I'm willing to bet he's waiting to see how you feel about it.
He could be.
Well, it was the one that you dropped a while back that we checked out while ATRL was still happening, wasn't it?
I'm not trying to be negative about anything.
You're a sour Sammy, and I know it.
I mean, you were pretty sour about it when
Like
we
I
first
said,
started talking.
next time we just gotta do better. That's all.
Are we getting drops? I don't know. I don't know what I made the category. I can make the category marbles actually. Make sure that because I don't think I started with marbles. I think I started with Dead by Daylight, so it would give the mature tag to the stream. We'll update the thing to marbles. No, 100% the one that he was complaining about the timing on, you guys requested when you first dropped it. One of you guys did.
Yeah.
I think. Am I tripping?
I remember it being requested.
Yeah, and it has my comment on it already before the drop, so it was requested earlier. I might have sent it in.
Somebody sent it. It was on ATRL. Because it's a little bit of an
Or
older
Jimmy.
song, right?
Yeah. What up, Bane?
No.
What up, Bane?
I had an add everyone in the Discord also, Alpha,
Nice.
to let
Someone
everyone know
else
it
messed
is.
up? It might have been Jim or Jay.
Yeah, I think it was me.
Oh my
It's the
gosh.
xenomorph.
Playing as killer at the moment. Right on. How many characters did you prestige today?
So that's a good thing, Jason.
Mind me, fellas, I'm just hanging around.
Coming that way.
Yep, same. I'm gonna stand there and watch you burn.
Hell yeah. We just stealthed right on through that. Song did well. It got over 6 or 7K views on my channel. Nice, nice.
And the crowd goes silent.
You prestige 3 or 4, nice. I prestige 5. Working on a 6.
Prestige 2 today.
I did
I have enough
5.
to prestige about 2 characters at the moment.
What does store potential energy do?
In what context? Oh, you have that
on the
that
generator.
Gen repair. So that's I don't really know how that one works. Tim uses that one though. You can save energy to use on a generator later, but if you get hurt, you'll lose it. So you got to be careful if you do it. Damn, y'all really ain't like unhooking each other or anything over there.
I did unhook Jim. It's Durando that I don't think. Well, I think
Oh gosh.
Durando just got hooked.
Well, shit. I was coming for you, fireman. I got detoured though. Doing good, Aaron. How you been? Well, let me put these headphones in like I keep meaning to, so that everybody stops echoing for you guys.
That's it. I can't wear my earbuds because I can't adjust get both sounds at the same time and it'll suck for me, so I gotta go on the hands free.
Alright, we can do one of two things. You can tell me what you just said again, or I can pretend I heard you the first time.
It don't matter. I was just saying I can't wear my earbuds just for that same reason, because I can't adjust the volumes on the Discord and the game live. If I
No,
have my
I mean
earbuds in, so
I can adjust both. I tend, since I spend a lot of time streaming alone, I tend to just somebody go down to that fucking basement and point at this dude. Motherfucker is really not gonna fucking unhook anybody.
See, that would be a nice addition to this game. Like, make mobile players be able to play as ghosts that survivors can see, so that the ghosts can walk around and, say things or point.
Jay, you say a lot of silly things, but that's a silly thing. That would add
I
nothing to
know.
this game. Are y'all really just not gonna get healed? Okay.
Nope, they're just gonna stand there
Mirando
and
is
watch
healing
themselves for you.
himself in the little, not the basement, close to the basement.
Oh, run. I'm just hanging in the wires tonight.
Must have been something. Did I finish this generator? I think I did. Sings praises from Roxy to Heather to Jay. Got over 3K views, 44 likes, 7 comments that are mostly positive. Nice, nice. Ah, fuck!
Shucks.
I brought you into this world, Xenomorph.
Take you out of it.
Fuck.
No, somebody got hit. I think that was Alpha.
And oh, look at this rando.
Is he hiding?
Mm-hmm.
Jim, go point at him. Lead the killer to him and point.
Well, killer found him.
Never mind, killer found him. Don't save him. Just look for the hook. Or the hatch. My bad. Jim, leave. Leave. Leave there, Jim. Oh my gosh.
Get out!
For one time, Jim ain't gonna hide.
You gonna play Ring Around the Rosie? Is that what we're doing?
You're fixing to get attacked.
Yeah, she's faster than you, bro.
Get out!
That's
This is
too
the
far
drama.
to do a loop with us anymore.
Well, I'm less concerned about him doing the loop and more concerned about him doing the loop around a car.
Get to the chopper.
Then he already got attacked.
That's great. The hatch was right there. You could have just listened and lived, Jim.
True. We can get the next one, boys.
Hey, Jim just didn't want to feel left out, and be the only survivor.
Fuck, I would. Alright, let's see.
You don't want to have to live with that survivor's guilt.
Your vet won't tell you this, but if your dog is running a fever, get some mustard. Best thing to do for a hot dog. Bro, it's true. It's true, though.
Yeah, well, took me a few minutes to read that. I had to catch up for that hot dog.
Ketchup is lame. See, I like this outfit, but I
Yeah,
refuse
well,
to wear
I
a
am
crop
pretty
top.
lame. I am pretty lame, so.
Bro, I can give this dude a fucking... Dude. That mustache. Hold on. That's a fucking
Mustache
lip
your
rug.
question.
That's a lip rug right there. Like, that's the one.
Alright, this offering has a good chance of spawning the basement in the main building, if there is one.
Must ask, must ask you a question. So you tell me no lies.
Nah, Jimmy's still a liar.
Me, a
Unless some of you
liar?
were all psyched about family game night and only 4 of us have shown up for it.
There's 10 people in the
So
chat.
far. Tim and Tech
True.
probably coming back.
Tech says he's gonna come back. Tim said he would be a little bit late because he's doing a doubles tournament.
Tim's playing with his furry friends.
Mhm.
True.
That's still only 6, and Tim doesn't like Jackbox anyway.
Maybe some among us then? Who knows?
We need to have 9 to 10 for Among Us then.
Whatever happened to your friends, Jim?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
could probably text Kevin, see if he's down to play some games.
Well, I mean, like, no, like I've said before, I don't want people to only come around for community game night. I'm just asking, like, what happened to them?
I don't know. I honestly have not spoken to Kevin in a couple of days. He did tell me that his girl was out of the hospital, but then needed to go back in.
He did say
So
that
he's been
Tim's
having a
playing with
tough
his
go of
furry
it lately.
friends. Because that's what Tim's doing.
And Tim would even say he's playing with his furry friends.
He absolutely is.
Not that he's one, but his friends are.
Damn, Jim.
And Dragon just went
Jim.
live, but
Are you getting fireman or
we're
no?
not talking about it.
Nope.
I just got grabbed.
Yeah,
That's
that's why I asked if you were getting fireman, you know, because you could have avoided that. It's all right. I'll save everybody.
Gives me a good chance to text Kevin.
You don't have a chance to text Kevin. Everybody met you too.
I mean, I'm hanging right now.
I'm aware.
We'll be hanging.
Okay, well, you're gonna hang out with the killer. There's nothing I can do for you.
That's okay. I'm gonna outrun him.
It's alright, and it's okay. Say his name and he appears.
Do you still believe in Joe Hendry?
Yes, I do. Even though he lost the title, I still believe. Speaking of,
That's not a cilantro.
no, it's not. Roxy, I don't mind furries as long as they don't shit in my sandbox.
Bro, they shit everywhere though, Roxy.
day you get there.
What she's saying is she doesn't mind them because she'll put kitty litter boxes out for them. Aaron says rip.
I think he was saying rip to the furries.
Probably. Or rip to Roxy's comment about the furries. I can't wait for hurricane season. Doo-da.
Why are you so excited about hurricane season, dog?
So there's some people that need to be humbled along the Gulf Coast.
Really? That's morbid as fuck, bro.
You haven't realized that I am a morbid person with a dark sense of humor? But no,
I
I
don't know,
love
man.
hurricanes. It's relaxing to me.
I don't know
Yo,
if you
what's
get to. I don't know. What up, Bane? I don't know if you get to talk about how devastating Katrina was and then wish for a hurricane.
I mean, it was devastating, but at the same time, it also brought the community together better than what it is.
Fucking Katrina.
Tis true. I just think New
It is not
Orleans
true.
needed a bath, and y'all finally got it.
I'm gonna tell you, New Orleans just needs to be disintegrated down to nothing.
Yeah,
Hey.
they need to implode New Orleans on itself.
On the
and
bright side,
rebuild on the rubble because it's been built in a fish bowl.
on the bright side, at least the refs gave you a Super Bowl after New Orleans.
Yeah.
Upton gave us shit.
Huh?
We earned that shit. What you talking about?
Oh shit! Tell me you didn't watch the game without telling me.
That their ass is whooped on. What you
Nah,
talking about?
no.
They got
Listen,
spanked.
no,
That second half, they got spanked.
no.
And we
Listen.
got fucked out. We got fucked out of 3 Super Bowls after that by Minnesota
Nah.
twice.
Y'all
Back
got
to
what you
back.
fucking deserved, okay? Fucking that Super
Yeah,
Bowl
yeah.
2009,
That's right.
2009, whenever that Super Bowl, the Colts and the Saints, that was the most fucking bullshit Super Bowl I've ever watched. It was not called down the middle, even close.
No, it was completely.
Intentional grounding for a
reason that
literal fucking dropped pass. Yeah, that's just fair calls, right? No ref pressure there.
What intentional grounding call for drop pass? I know you ain't talking about the damn pass he threw to a damn lineman.
Talking about the one that he threw to fucking Garcon. That was a completion. Oh, we want pallets. Hold up.
I'm gonna get this door to one tap.
Yeah, you can get the door wherever. I'm feeding pallets to the killer real quick.
People in New Orleans are also pissed that WWE yanked fucking WrestleMania from them again and put it back in Vegas.
Ain't nobody giving a shit about no damn WrestleMania.
Oh, the people that like wrestling.
Ain't nobody out here giving a shit about no damn WrestleMania.
Probably
That
why
shit
it got
fell off
yanked
so fucking-
from Vegas.
Wrestling ain't been good since WCW went bankrupt.
Let's see.
And that's facts.
Wrestling's been rough. Bray Wyatt made it good for a little while. Unfortunately, he died. So
Wrestling
And
ain't
real
the same
wrestling
shit.
is so good.
Y'all see any other pallets
There's one over here at this door where I'm at.
at the door?
Well, by the door.
Is it the
By
one
the
that we
red
just?
truck.
Is it the one that we just now did?
No, it's still standing up.
When it comes to wrestling, I like, or WWE, I should say, I like Rhea Ripley and I like Penta. One of the
Are
new
you guys gonna
luchadors.
make it?
Yeah. We're right here.
Joe Hendry's DNA until he gets his contract with WWE.
Where do you see a pallet, bro?
Right here.
Huh?
He said right here.
Oh. Okay.
Right there.
Alright. I gotta get out now.
And Jason says WCW didn't go bankrupt. WWE bought WCW.
Jim, get
They were
out.
going bankrupt.
I mean,
They were going bankrupt.
they were in a rough
That
spot.
was about
That's
to go bankrupt if they didn't get bought.
Typically, why a business gets bought is because it's going bankrupt, whether
Where's
they
my
filed
mouse?
or not.
There we go. Good guy right there. Hold up. Where's the? Let me give the killer a big old thumbs up. All right, let's run a marble race, y'all.
Alrighty.
Give me a second before you do that. I'm carrying somebody right now.
Huh? I didn't hear you.
Go ahead, brother. I ain't care about that. Go ahead.
Oh, did you say hold up?
I did, but go ahead.
Well, it's gonna take.
Right.
It's taking me a second
Well, at
anyway.
the moment, the screen's black on your
Yeah.
thing anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I gotta get back in the stream. I'm not even in the stream.
Damn it! All right, I'm gonna start the timer. You got 15 seconds. So if you can do it in 15 seconds.
Ooh, I got 109,000 blood points.
All right, 15 seconds. Y'all, timer's starting now. Exclamation point play to get in a bit. All right, let's go. Eight seconds. 4. Wait, no. 4, 3, 2, 1. That was the number before 4. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Little rough start. Only 5 of us up in here. Rough way to kick it off. First marble race, not doing too well. All right, we got Fireman up front out the Plinko board. We got Jafer, then Roxy, Jim, Alpha Tyler. Let's go. Let's go. Wasn't going bankrupt. Time Warner didn't want to pro wrestling on their TV station, so they sold it to Vince McMahon. See, I thought it actually was though, because a lot of people have said that Eric Bischoff was really spending money, like really crazy. I was under the impression it was going bankrupt too.
It was. They even said it in a damn in a fucking documentary.
Well, that's what
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
saying.
couple of podcasts too that said they were.
I've heard several times in documentaries and stuff, and just a lot of people behind the scenes who talk about the business, talk about it was going bankrupt. But again, I was never a huge WCW fan, so like I don't really know. What up, Sharia Thomas? Says my dad is a bitch. Oh wait, that's not on my chat. That's over on Fireman's. Well,
That's
either
on my
way.
channel.
What up, Sharia Thomas? Why is your dad a bitch? I'm gonna answer for Fireman. Fuck it. Why is your dad a bitch?
That's
That's
a
such a
way to
random
interact.
fucking. That's a random fucking chat. That's pretty good.
Was your dad the killer in the last game?
Dang, imagine that. Getting killed by our own father in a video game. Oof.
Okay, Fireman was referring to our last game, sir. Um, I'm starting to wonder if Jim's her father.
No, couldn't
Oh,
be.
there I
Couldn't
go,
be.
getting yeeted.
All right, Alpha Tyler, the only one that finishes the race. Final results,
So far.
we're sitting at Alpha Tyler 2 minutes 14 seconds. No one else completed. Next race.
It hasn't finished on my screen yet.
X-Clamp, well, that's because there's a delay, Jay.
Oh, I know. I was just letting you know.
X-Clamp, well, no, but I still have to keep the commentary going current. Exclamation point play to get in the race, y'all. Exclamation point play to get in. Let's start up this next Dead by Daylight game.
I want to hear more about this person that randomly came in my chat.
Listen, I think that she's not a huge fan of her dad, okay? What I'm gathering,
Yeah.
not the biggest fan.
Yeah.
Not the biggest fan.
Is there any specific reason we're playing the Chaos Shuffle and not just regular Survivor games?
Blood bonus. Well, when we joined,
Oh, there is a blood bonus. Okay, I don't see it.
well, there's not now. So let me go back. We'll see if there is a blood bonus in normals now. There is. There's a blood bonus in normals right now, 25%. So let's switch. Very astute call.
Let's do it.
It's cumbersome to take like a regular party back and forth. Usually, when I'm playing, I'll check between each game and see what has the biggest blood bonus, and that's how I pick what I play next. But
you're playing the Chaos Shuffle because it don't matter if you're young or you're old.
Here we go! You're supposed to keep going.
Yeah, I forgot.
It don't matter if you're young or you're old. Here we go! You can do it like you're told. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, the left, to the left, to the left. Now kick, now kick, now kick, now kick, now walk it by yourself. Walk it by yourself.
Let me hear you sing.
Sorry, I've heard it a couple of times.
I'm sure you have, being a professional DJ and all.
You would be surprised, man. You can play something that's on the top of the charts. Nobody fucking knows what you're talking about. You throw that song on, every fucking body alive knows the Cupid Shuffle, okay?
Yep.
I'll tell you what's real annoying.
97% of them know the dance to it.
Well, it doesn't matter if you know it or not. It tells you how to do the dance. I'll tell you what's really annoying, man.
True, but I'm just saying.
What gets really old is when you're doing a fucking a thing, like whatever you might be doing. When you're doing a thing and motherfuckers want you to do, because I don't like a lot of like repetition in my sets, so usually I try to mix it up and like keep it, you know, like if I do,
I know exactly what you're gonna talk about.
Yeah, if I throw in something like rappy, I want to transition into like 70s, back into like some soul music, then back into like some like Prince or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I like moving sets like throughout the ages so that everybody feels like they want to dance. And you get people though, they will come up and it's like you just finished the Cupid Shuffle and they're like, do the cha-cha slide, and it's like, you motherfuckers, this is basically the exact same fucking song. And it's like, I try to mix it up, like I'll try to work in drums from something else or something, you know, just to kind of keep it from just being the Cupid Shuffle. But it's like, bro, it's the same song and it's so fucking painful, man.
Yeah. I've had many friends
with
who are karaoke DJs.
Singer got sentenced to 30 years.
See what?
Who? What?
The artist that sings the Whipping Nae.
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
Don't know. I don't follow that.
Doesn't surprise me. It takes a sociopath to make that song anyway.
Yeah. But to
That
your
was
point,
such a
Alpha,
horrible song.
Well, he's going
but
to
to
put
your
him in
point,
that negative version, probably.
but to your point, Alpha, I've known a bunch of karaoke DJs, and they do music in between the karaoke songs or during intermissions, and they'll have people walk up after the electric slide, wanting to keep it shuffled, then they want the cha-cha slide, then they go ahead and they want the stroking all back to back to back to back. And
Yeah.
he's like, no, I can't do that because we're gonna end up just having people out there doing
Jim,
fucking
what are you doing?
the line dances all night and not doing anything else.
What was Jim doing?
I'm just standing on my
Keeping
shoulder,
an eye
apparently.
out keeping an eye out because I heard heartbeats, so I have a
I
flashlight.
keep an
I was
eye
ready to
out while
blind
I'm
him.
doing generators, sir.
Yeah, there wasn't a Jenny nearby.
Oh, there's a killer nearby.
Searching for a heartbeat.
See, so like, I always think it's funny when somebody's like a karaoke DJ. I know I'm a lot more laid back than a lot of people are when they're DJing shit. Like, I have people hit me up though, and they'll be like, "Hey, can I sing this song? It's my song or whatever." And on my I have a stem separator on my turntable, so I can like take the vocals out, I can take the drums out, I can take the bass line out, whatever.
Chucky?
Yeah, it's Chucky.
Yeah.
And so like a lot of times they're like, "Do you have the instrumental for this?" And I'm like, "Honey, I have the instrumental for everything. Like, as long as I have the song, we can sing it." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because it gets late and people get drunk and they just want to sing, you know? They don't want to fucking hear me doing fucking juggles and shit. Like, they just want to sing some shit and dance. But I do think it's funny that there are people who get paid now to be just dedicated, like, full-on karaoke DJs. Because it's like, what are people paying you for? You can get a karaoke. I'll tell you this: you can buy a karaoke machine cheaper than you can hire me to DJ your wedding.
Facts. And most karaoke DJs charge between 100 to 500 for like 2 to 4 hours.
That's all they're charging? Okay, maybe you can't. Maybe you can get them cheaper than a karaoke machine. Most DJs around here charge $2,500, period.
Yeah, down here is a lot cheaper, but then again, we also have a lower cost of living too.
You don't have a lower cost of living than we have. The median income in Kentucky is $30,000 a year for a household, brother.
In Mississippi's cost of living has slowly gone up over the last 5 years. Higher
Damn it.
I mean, yeah, think about it, Jay. Mississippi's education system went from the 50th to the 16th.
I just googled cost of living Mississippi versus Kentucky, and the first article that comes up says Kentucky is 0.2% more expensive than Mississippi.
Well, first of all, if it is in fact 0.2% more expensive, that's almost non-existent. But I would love to see the math behind that, because I don't know. Especially, I mean, we're talking like generally, Kentucky in general has a very low cost of living. Even in our cities, it's a low cost of living. And you live on the coast, so I'm willing to bet the cost of living where you live is higher than general Kentucky's cost of living.
Okay, I just clicked into the link, and it's showing that where it says Kentucky is 0.2% more expensive than Mississippi. Restaurants is 0.8% less in Kentucky. Groceries is pay 3.1% less in Kentucky. Transportation is 2.5% less in Kentucky. Housing pay 2.4% more in Kentucky. Childcare is 0.8% less in Kentucky. Entertainment and sports is 2.7% less in Kentucky. And clothing pay 7.1% more in Kentucky.
So everything you're telling me is that the cost of living is cheaper here. Because I heard the cost of everything was lower here.
Except for bottled cola, because it's got a breakdown. It says, basic meal with drink at expensive restaurant. Mississippi is $16.21. Kentucky is $14.77. Fast food combo meals, McDonald's or similar, $9.46 Mississippi to $9.25 in Kentucky. Bottle of cola, 11 fluid ounces, $2.06 in Mississippi, $2.21 in Kentucky. And then there was one more. Bottle of water is the same price of $1.70.
So, Jay, are you saying you're moving to Kentucky?
No.
Sounds like you should think about it.
Hey, Tater.
Was it? Now, Google fucking
Right.
Hawaii, bitches.
Hawaii
Oh, we
Hawaii's
know
like the most
that.
expensive cost of
We
living
know
in
that
America.
Hawaii has the highest cost of living. Yeah, that's not a
I
debate.
don't know if
Hawaii
it's
is
the highest,
fucking
but it ain't
ridiculous.
fucking cheap.
Hawaii is fucking ridiculous.
It's funny. This chart goes all the way down to new Volkswagen Golf 1.4 Standard Edition price. In Mississippi, it's $37,700 and $21.76, and in Kentucky, it's $34,634.71.
Hey, I'm just saying it's cheap to live in Kentucky. I'm a fan of it.
I mean, it's cheap to live in Mississippi too. Like I said, it's only a 0.2% difference. And where the cost of living really comes in is in housing. You can get a one-bedroom apartment downtown area for at least $100 less, and a one-bedroom apartment outside of the city is about $10 less in Mississippi compared to Kentucky.
I don't think that's right.
Well, what it says is that pay 4.2% more for housing, internet connection of 50 Mbps or faster cable DSL. Mississippi is $68.08. Kentucky is $62.62. It says
Shit.
one bedroom
Whoa.
apartment downtown area is $1,083.04 in Mississippi, and in Kentucky it's $1,162.24.
I know
He's
in
coming,
North
Jim.
Mississippi,
He's coming
you can
around.
rent a
He's coming
house
around.
under $800.
Alright, he went down. He
And
went
then it says
downstairs.
one bedroom apartment outside of the city in Mississippi it's $969.79, and in Kentucky it's $976.78.
He's behind us.
Mississippi pays more for private preschool for one child monthly, but less for middle school for one child for 2 semesters.
Shit, we have private schools in Kentucky?
That's what it said.
Well, I know Mississippi got
Every
private
state got
schools.
private schools.
I was
Every
joking,
state got
guys.
private schools.
I was joking.
I hope so. You know, normally that's where the priest touch the little boys at.
No, that's Catholic school.
Yeah, that's private school as well. All your private
And
schools are
apparently,
Catholic.
And apparently
just-
Mississippi pays 10 cents cheaper for domestic/local beer of 1 pint.
We just won, Aaron.
Cappuccino and
Retire
mid-range.
Mississippi because it goes through the state before they can put it on the shelf.
You know what? One thing I loved about Nevada, I used to live in Nevada for like 6 years, right?
Isn't it
There was no
Nevada?
taxes on groceries.
Isn't it Nevada?
No, it's Nevada. Mississippi only has a 10% sales tax.
We have a 12% sales
Right.
tax in Louisiana for Baton Rouge.
Let's run a marble race, guys! Exclamation point play to get in the race. Get in the race. Y'all gonna have about 15 seconds to get in.
I gotta get in the damn Twitch feed, damn it.
Hey, listen.
Olay.
Listen.
Where
Ole,
did I
ole, ole, ole.
Here it is. 15 seconds to get up shit.
Nah, I haven't
I probably
started it
won't make
yet.
it.
I was giving you time.
Alright, go.
There we go. 15 seconds starts now. 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go!
Contact is the reason. Anyway.
Let's see who's popping out. Gotta do a Jason killer round today. Jason is not in this game, sir. Fireman is
Yeah,
first,
right.
followed by Roxy, Jay, Aaron, Bane, Alpha Tyler, and then Jiminator J. Boom, let's zoom on up and see how first place is looking. Aaron is leading the race. Ooh, we're at the Marble Diner. I forgot about that. Let's go. We running on through. We zoom in. We zoom in. Oh, Bane takes first. Just slides on by the local record pace right there as well. Jay also moves around Aaron. Gets into second place. They don't have Jason Voorhees in this game? They absolutely do not.
No. At least not yet.
Because the Friday the 13th IP, if you don't know, has a lot of legal restrictions and loopholes because they cannot agree with who owns what. And so that's why the Friday the 13th game got shut down. But Dead by Daylight, a lot of people really want Jason in Dead by Daylight. However, Jason has not been added yet. Hopefully, there are hopes that he will be added to it within the next year. But as of right now, no. They can't get the rights to use him. The Almighty Bane holding down first place, jumping in the pot right there. Alpha Tyler trying to catch up. Aaron shortly behind that. Let's see. Jay the Redneck right behind Aaron. We got Roxy hot on Jay's ass. Aaron makes it into the pot as well. Gets thrown into the kettle. Down the pea soup green runway. Yep, Friday the 13th has been shut down for close to about 2 years now. Aaron finishes first
Yeah,
somehow.
something like that.
Alpha Tyler coming in. Oh, Roxy finishes second. Alpha Tyler in third. We got Bane coming in for fourth. Jay in fifth. Jiminator looking to get sixth. But Jim keeps getting thrown back to the top of the ramp right there. And then behind him, Fireman sitting in seventh right now. Struggling. And Fireman getting pushed back. Fireman finally managing to finish seventh. At least he finished. That's what she said. Aaron finishes first, 2:06. Roxy in second, 2:11.5. Alpha Tyler third, 2:11.8. Bane in fourth, 2:14. Jay in fifth, 2:15. Then we got Jim in sixth, 2:28. And Fireman in seventh with 2:40. Boom. Random track for the next in. Exclamation point plate. To get in, we're going to get back to some Dead by Daylight. We have one open spot too. Bane, you joining? No, you're in a match.
I think
Of
in
course.
the little match.
Ooh, I gotta update my tone real
Is that-
quick.
Is that what you're playing today?
Well, we're
Because I
playing
can't
whatever
play light. So.
we're playing what everybody wants to play, but right now we don't really have enough people to play anything but Dead by Daylight.
Okay.
Is Ash
That's
working
all
right
I'm
now?
asking. Like, if there is something, huh?
Is Ash working right now? Could she join?
Yes, she is. She's not going to
Hmm.
be here.
Yo, Jim, why did Jim just
I'll
sound
try
like
to.
why did Jim just sound like a little boy at your door? Is Ash home? Can she come out and play with me?
Oh, fuck you.
Because Ashley's fun to play with. In more ways than one.
Yeah, well, hopefully we get enough people to run some Among Us or Jackbox yet.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if we can just keep playing this is fine too.
This dude
Spoken like
is
a
a
true Canadian,
composer
Jim.
boy.
This is fine. This is fine too. This is fine. This is fine. It's all fine.
This is
Everything's fine.
okay.
Like I said, spoken like a true Canadian, Jim.
Shit, I guess so.
If we get enough people, we can play this or this or this. But this is fine as long as we're going to play.
That's in the Cenobite.
Right.
Oh, this is the killer that's freaking disabled. The one you can't buy it anymore.
So every so often, and by every so
Disabled.
often, I mean every day, I have I get an email, a spam email that is completely false, from someone pretending to be associated with this brand or another, and they want to they claim to want to collaborate by offering me X thing. Today, apparently, I'm receiving an offer from someone pretending to be from NVIDIA, offering me early access to the 5000 model GPUs, or 5000 series GPUs. And I'm like, wait a second, that doesn't work, because I have a 50 series GPU in my computer currently.
We're gonna give you access to this brand new piece of equipment that's already been out for a year.
No, early access. Early access. It says that.
Yeah, early access to something that's already been out for a year.
Also, I want to say,
Military.
if I can't actually have Pinhead in this game, I don't understand why I can be forced to play against him.
Yeah, that part I don't agree with.
Like, at least give me access to his perks. I don't necessarily need Pinhead, I just need his perks. Fuck. Now he knows where I'm at.
I think if they disable a killer, everybody should not be able to use all the perks.
I don't even care if they can use him, I just want the perks.
Well, yeah, no, that's the thing. If you buy them with real money and then not being able to use them later, I don't think that's fair.
Yeah, no, I mean, 100% people paid for him, they can have it. That's fine, but like, his perks are locked off from me, and he actually has some really strong perks that I would like to have access to.
Oh yeah, Deadlock is one of them.
Alright, this Jenny is done, fellas.
Damn it, he's got that shit. When you finish the Jenny, it locks me off the one I'm working on. That's why it's not in your PS Plus library anymore? I would imagine so, yeah. I don't know, because like everything else, like it's still in my Steam library, and I still have the physical copy of the game for the Xbox, so I'm sure like it's probably findable, but oh shit, our teammate is Captain Soldier Boy.
Yep. I said that at the front of the back.
Soldier Boy Tone.
I must be going now.
I feel like he did that to be catty. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hear chains.
I'll be right back.
I hear chains.
In the house of flies.
Oh, fuck.
You missed that too. It's all good. It was done anyway.
Why did they remove this freaking dude from the game size?
Too
Seems
strong.
too deep.
Too strong. Like, legitimately. Look at what's happening right now. I'm not even able to work on this generator.
Oh, these chains are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, if people end up showing up, tag me and I'll come. I'm going to be.
What you doing?
As long as we're probably gonna, I don't know, just make sure everything is. We got a freaking test freaking warning today for our missile inbound or whatever. This is a test. It scared the shit out of me. Holy
Yeah.
crap. Like, they need to do like a text to say, hey, we're about to fucking scare the shit out of you. But if y'all know me, just text me because I'm at home. I'm gonna go and see what my old man's doing. He just got
Right
home.
on.
And plus, I can't play whatever the hell you're playing.
Right. They shut down the mobile. Actually, you know what's sad? Right before we started playing this, there actually was a mobile version of this game. They shut it down in May, I believe, or April. Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm dead.
I literally can't.
Generator.
I can't work on fucking generators because of chains. Oh, I found his box. There we go. Now we can work on chains.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
And you had to throw with yourself.
Who do you think is a more deadly killer? Ghostface or Myers?
Myers. Ghostface
Myers.
is almost useless.
Ghostface is just scary and that's it. It's
Yeah.
not deadly.
Ghostface is completely stealth based. Like he has next to no chase, next to.
I mean,
nothing.
like, not specifically in Dead by Daylight, but, like, in general.
But I'm talking in general.
In the movies.
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
we're
either
talking about
way,
in general.
Even in the movies, Michael Myers is a way more deadly killer than Ghostface. Yeah, like Aaron said, Ghostface is just a guy. Like,
It's literally just a
Yeah,
guy
no,
in
that's a
Halloween
good point.
costume.
Like, I do agree.
Michael
I
Myers
agree.
is a flippin' zombie that isn't crazy.
See, but like, the question I was gonna ask before that, but didn't really make much sense, would be, like, Jason versus Michael. But Jason is obviously, like, I think, like, more
Well,
deadly than Michael, I would say.
Jason and Michael are basically the same person. I would say Jason's destruction is a little bit more widespread than Michael's. So I guess from that aspect, Jason would, yeah, I would probably go with Jason. But like, let's also not forget that I forget which one. Jason and Mike. One of them was a parody off of, from the other. So initially, they were always meant to be the same. Oh shit.
Aaron has a question. Who would win in a fight, a two-headed dinosaur or a robotic Bigfoot?
I mean, probably a two-headed dinosaur.
I don't know, because the
What
dinosaur would
weapons
get
does
confused
Bigfoot
trying
have?
to eat the robotic.
Well, so here's the thing,
Huh?
though. What advantage does a robotic Bigfoot have? It's basically just an animatronic person.
Well, it also would depend what kind of dinosaur, right?
Yeah, how big the dinosaur is.
Yeah. No, I mean, absolutely.
It also depends on the dinosaur too, whether it was a herbivore or an omnivore or what.
Well, that wouldn't matter if it's
it was a plant.
that wouldn't matter if it's
would-
against that wouldn't matter if it's going against a robot.
But what I'm saying is one would not attack if at all, because it would be more interested in eating plants.
Well, either way, a robot is not gonna satisfy the meat craving either, bro.
True, and that's what I was saying is the dinosaur, after trying to bite into it, would end up realizing it's not meat and it's metal and just walk away.
Right. But I feel like there's something here that I'm not catching, and that is that no matter, that's going to be the case no matter what. It's neither meat nor plant. So like,
Plant.
again, neither of them are going to be interested in it. They're purely going to fight it, kill it, whatever,
He's coming towards you.
based on self-preservation, and
He came back towards me.
they're gonna preserve themselves against a robot or not. So that's where that
But
really.
I think the robot would overpower it and or win,
Well, no,
because it's not an animal.
they're still gonna be bigger than the dinosaur, or they're still gonna be bigger than the Bigfoot, and they're gonna be more powerful than the Bigfoot. Again, the Bigfoot is basically just an animatronic person. That's not gonna be nearly as strong as a dinosaur, especially a two-headed dinosaur.
Aaron says I would think the robotic Bigfoot because dinosaurs have tiny brains.
Doesn't matter. They have tiny brains, but their brains will naturally force them to defend themselves. That's what really matters. They're going to defend themselves. They're going to overpower a tiny robot.
Be looking for the hatch.
It also would probably depend on how the robot is made and whether or not it had any kind of AI.
Yeah.
Give them fighting
I mean,
technique and other things like that. Then Aaron had said if it was like a two-headed T-Rex, the heads would be fighting with each other, and they would be going after the robot.
Oh, don't tell me it's a rock. You can kill each other.
let's see.
Are
So
y'all
a
hearing me?
T-Rex would probably fight its other head first. No, I don't think so. I can't see a reality where any dinosaur loses in that situation to a robot. I just don't see logic in that.
Y'all still hearing me then?
Yeah. was just trying to listen
making
for
sure
the
'cause I
hatch.
didn't know if I had to refresh. I got you. I just wanted to make sure if I didn't have to refresh or not.
No, you're good. Alright,
Cool.
exclamation point play to get in the marble race. We're not running one right now because we're sitting at 4, but we will run one after the next game if we got the numbers. 5 or more starts it.
Apparently, Rusty says I have an echo.
You had an echo because of me. I unplugged my headphones for a second. I was listening for the hatch and I couldn't hear it over you. So I was ignoring you and turning up my speakers so I could hear what was going on.
My bad.
What we doing, Jim? Jim.
What?
I said, what are we doing?
What are we doing? What?
You weren't ready!
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I am.
And have you hit exclamation point play, Jim?
Not yet.
Are you waiting for the countdown or something? There you go.
Nope.
Right on. Anybody know what time it is, man? Anybody got a time check? Okay, that's weird. This lady, Claudette here. There we go. There we go. Cilantro, y'all.
You're welcome.
Still on.
Oh shit, I got a rip sip for that last one too. I almost forgot.
You asking for a time check and you haven't even rip sipped.
I know. I'm slipping.
Look at you.
I'm slipping. I'm forgetting the ways.
We holding him accountable, boys.
Because you're slipping, you're falling, you can't get up.
Ugh. Man. Oh, man.
No, there's another one.
Hey, let's go! Cilantro!
That's 3. Do I hear 4?
Yo, this purple t-shirt kind of going hard.
Oh, by the way, Fireman, I'm honored that you picked my PNG of the Alcoholics
Oh,
to put on your live.
well, yeah, we got to start
Yep,
branding, get the community out there.
yep. I just felt honored that you pick and put it up.
Fireman making
on your
his
live.
Fireman making his loyalty known.
Yep.
I, Fireman the Fourth, knight you.
Fireman is the only firefighter that I like. Listen, around here, Tim's not in here yet, but you can ask him when he comes. Around here, firefighters, like, basically get worshipped, man. It gets
the same
real.
around here, and most of the fire departments right here are family ran.
Or what?
Yep.
Family ran fire departments.
Oh. Well, around here they get worshipped, and most of the firefighters around here are pieces of shit. I was being honest, like, most of them...
And I'm one of the only firefighters I know that actually got burnt before getting on the fire department.
Yeah. Just around here, like, it's a lot of it's just volunteers, and they use it as, like, a good... Listen, my boy was talking about that crawfish boil a couple of weeks ago, though, and like... What?
Well, I mean, in Mississippi and Louisiana, it's not a party until the cops get called.
Your stream just went close.
Yeah.
It went what?
The stream ended. It's on that rainbow color. There it is.
It's
right
back.
now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. My stream definitely did not end.
It blinked. I wasn't seeing anything.
That
It
was
blinked.
Twitch. That was Twitch, man.
Yeah, it was on the rainbow colors saying that your stream was down, but it came back, and Bane agrees with me. It ain't a party until the police get called.
Yeah, I'm not doubting that the stream did what you're saying. I'm just saying like it didn't go down like it wouldn't mine.
It's
Yeah,
switching
it was
like
Twitch
normal.
that